Taiwan is
started here.
NL April
in this game,
pitcher of the month.
Taiwan Walker.
7 starts, 5-0,
It's not hard to
1.16 ERA.
see. He's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with.
The
only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Singy, Taiwan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. Ground ball up the middle. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. Man aboard, and here is Devers.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play, and the inning is over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Philly.
Obviously a guy who makes good
contact,
hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Next pitch is outside. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now here is Harper. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. In the air out to center. Harper retired. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Robert.
Right side. And foul ball.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that 2-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Caught him looking for the K. Adam Duvall at the plate. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second, and now here is Kyle Schwarber. And that one fouled off. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022. 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot.
In the battle.
3-2. Payoff pitch.
Get up, ball.
And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And now it's Alec Bohm. 2-2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next one is off the plate. And now it's 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez hustling after it. That drops in, plays it on a hop. They get the force for out number 1. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
The 1-2. In the air, left side. He's under it. And that is the inning. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Racing, makes the catch. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. And they bounce into 2 already. Welcome back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Righty delivers.
That's ball 2.
Left field. And there's 1 down. Here's Turner now. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Next pitch is outside, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. On the ground right side, Hoskins takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here it comes. Got him.
2 down.
And now 2 gone.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it. Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And a payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him.
Now this one gets through. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing to not get beat by that pitch.
They get the force, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit.
Come on, Bryce, get it back.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Harper retired. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Doubled in his first AB. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-1.
Bang, bang.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle, Chang sends it to first, and Castellanos is out. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. And that one missing low. Out to short, Chang. Tosses to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Reese McGuire. Bounce to third. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. So digging in, Enrique Hernandez. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And here is Yu Chang. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning.
And a base hit, and that'll kick off the base of the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1. He's in there.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might.
That one the other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
They say you win. This one kicks away from Real Muto. But no advance from the runners. And a pitch. Checks his swing. Now
come on,
third.
get that back.
And he punches him out. He went around. Red Sox with an RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Rhys Hoskins. Softly hit to third. Zips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. On the ground, right side. Arroyo whips it to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Brandon Marsh now at the plate.
Down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the third out. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. What a stop to first. On the money, nice play. Here's Justin Turner. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets. But Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Turner at first, one gone.
Good save.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Not close with that one. 3 balls and a strike. Bounce to the right side. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Nope. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. The wind of the pitch.
Good piece of hit.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Come on, Bryce, your count.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll... We go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Enrique Hernandez. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And next for the Red Sox, Yu Chang. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. And it's going to wind up out of play. Here's Alex Verdugo. 1 for 3. Next offering misses, and now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across. Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 1 down. Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Turner climbs in on that right side. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and Turner is retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And Back here,
Come
Citizens
on,
Bank
Kyle.
Park, bottom of the inning, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. And it's even up. Action in the pen down there. Joely Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Jansen, the right-hander, also getting loose. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Over to Dahlbeck, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Next pitch misses way outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
On the ground, Devers jump throw, an acrobatic play to end the inning. Phillies go down. Back at Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's provided them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joely Rodriguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now here is Bryson Stott. The 1-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is down low.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And he deals. Next offering is outside.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Chris Martin up and loosening in the pen. In the air to left down the line. And they get Turner for the out. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to.
So stupid.
And welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Yu Chang. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Here's a tapper towards short. Turner on the run, sends it over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's Christian Arroyo. Good contact guy. Good defender. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Swung on, belted. This one's got a chance.
How's he get that?
And it's gone.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
That one lifted to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Richard Blyer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Out to short. Chang. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
1 down, base is empty. So now 1 and 2. Blyer, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first. Harper
Bad
retired.
balls.
Good sinker, low
Ugly
in the zone
game.
right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
That one to first. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece.